For decades, this morning would have meant a rush, but today, there is only silence. No alarm, no boss, no place you have to be. For years, he dreamed about this morning. No commute, no deadlines, pure freedom. But nobody told him what the silence might actually feel like once the novelty wears off. He watches the world move while his own world has suddenly gone quiet. Why can freedom finally arrived sometimes feel like loneliness? It's the question that catches so many by surprise as the rigid structure of their life dissolves into a vast open sea of time. And the most surprising part is that retirement doesn't only change your schedule. It can change who you believe you are at your core. That change starts the moment the office door closes for the last time. In this series, we explore the loneliness nobody warns you about. Welcome to Golden Wisdom, Growing Older, Living Better. Part 1 begins now. For decades, work was who you were. The morning meeting, the shared coffee, the collective energy of a team. Employment provides a ready-made social anchor. It gives you a reason to get dressed and a place to belong. It offers a constant stream of human contact that we often take for granted until it's gone. But when the laptop closes, that anchor vanishes. The daily rhythm simply stops. Retirement itself isn't the problem. The challenge is losing your status and your routine all at once. Many underestimate the invisible social network their job provided, those small interactions that kept the silence at bay. Without the office, you are no longer the manager. You are simply you. And for many, that feels vulnerable. Join us as we uncover the psychology of a meaningful second act. This is Golden Wisdom. We often think of work as a list of tasks. But for decades, it was also your primary social hub, a place where connection happened effortlessly. The water cooler chats and quick greetings are the weak ties of our social world. We underestimate how much energy we draw from them. These incidental interactions keep us tethered to a larger community. When you retire, that network vanishes overnight. You still have family, but the sheer volume of human contact often plummets. Suddenly, you're on the outside of the daily hustle. You may have the people who love you, but you miss the people who simply knew you. The silence on a Tuesday morning can be deafening. This loss is often invisible to others. It's the hidden tax of retirement that almost nobody talks about. But losing these conversations is only half the story. Next, we look at where retirement quietly changes your identity. Stay with us as we explore the psychology of identity. This is Golden Wisdom. For decades, your identity was tied to a professional title, the person the world knew how to place. But then comes the question, what do you do? Suddenly, the answer doesn't come as easily as it once did. Losing your role can feel like losing your anchor. You might feel like you've moved from being someone to being invisible. But healthy retirement requires a shift, replacing a narrow professional role with a broader, more personal sense of self. The wisdom is this: you are still someone. You are the sum of your experiences, your values, and your curiosity. And now, you finally have the room to become even more. Retirement isn't a fading away. It's the clearing of a path. But there is a danger in this new freedom: the trap of waiting. Next, we look at why waiting for others is a social trap. This is Golden Wisdom, Growing Older, Living Better. After retirement, many fall into a common social trap: the danger of waiting for the phone to ring. It's an easy habit to form when your schedule is no longer filled. You wait to be remembered rather than reaching out. But loneliness is a self-fulfilling cycle. It drains your motivation, making even a simple call feel like a mountain. As your motivation drops, so does your social activity, and the walls of isolation only grow thicker. This lack of contact reinforces the belief that you are being forgotten. It's a quiet, invisible spiral. Understand that this isn't a personal failure. It is a natural psychological reaction to the loss of life's structure. The good news? This cycle can be broken. Next, we discover how to reclaim your purpose and your reason to get up. Stay with us as we find the way forward. This is golden wisdom. Purpose doesn't have to mean a salary. It can come from the simple, profound act of contribution. It comes from mentorship, sharing the wisdom you've gathered with those starting their journey. It comes from learning something new, from the thrill of a blank canvas or the lens of a camera. Purpose can be found in service to your community, your family, or even a small patch of earth. Retirement can remove your job, but it doesn't have to remove your reason for getting up. Whether it's through creativity or connection, finding your why is the key to a vibrant second act. But finding purpose is only the first step. Next, we look at practical ways to rebuild your social life. This is golden wisdom. Growing older, living better. Rebuilding your social life doesn't mean finding 50 new friends overnight. It starts with a simple change in strategy. Focus on environments, not just individuals. Look for repeated contact, like a weekly walking club. The magic happens when the same faces appear at the same time, week after week. Community classes and hobby groups provide a natural structure. You are there for the craft, but you stay for the people who share your curiosity. Friendship in later life isn't built in one dramatic encounter. It's built in the small, recurring moments of shared experience and consistency. These recurring environments create familiarity, the fertile soil where deep, honest connection eventually takes root and grows. It requires being intentional. It means choosing to show up, even on the days when the couch feels more comfortable than the community center. But here's the secret. You don't need a massive network to feel whole. Next, we explore why quality will always beat quantity. This is golden wisdom. Growing older, living better. We often feel pressure to have a massive circle, but a meaningful life doesn't require 50 friends. It requires something deeper, a shift from the noise of the crowd to the intimacy of a true connection. It requires people with whom you can talk honestly and laugh until your sides ache. People who share your experiences, who you can ask for help, and to whom you can offer your own. It's about the quality of the time you share, not the number of contacts in your phone. It is about the profound relief of finally being seen for who you really are. When your core is strong, the world feels full. Next, we see how it all comes together in the final act. This is golden wisdom. Growing older, living better. Return now to that same morning, the same silence, the same empty schedule. But for this man, everything has changed. He no longer waits for the day to find him. He wakes up with a purpose. He meets his walking group. They share more than a path. They share a life. Connection is a choice. Later, he heads to the library to volunteer. He is no longer defined by his former title, but by the value he provides today. He is connected to his community, to his peers, and to his family. The isolation has vanished. Nothing about his age changed. Nothing about his bank account changed. What changed was what filled his days. He stopped waiting for a schedule and started creating one. In our final part, we bring the journey to a close. This is golden wisdom. Growing older, living better. Final chapter is next. Retirement is not the end of your social life. It is the beginning of your most intentional act. It is the moment when you must become the architect of your own community. Connection doesn't happen, it is created. Time is the greatest gift of retirement, but having more time only becomes freedom when you have something worth giving that time to. It becomes freedom when you have someone worth sharing it with. When you find purpose in service and joy in connection, you understand now why the silence was so heavy, and you know now how to fill it with the noise of a life well lived. This is your second act, dignified, purposeful, and deeply connected. You are not alone. You are simply starting again. Because at the end of the day, The best years of your life are the ones you build together. This is Golden Wisdom. Thank you for watching. Live better together.